Hello, welcome back to Good Storms Games. We're playing some Oxygen Not Included today. We're going to start off a new colony in the Volcania biome. Oh boy, I'm sneezing. Apologies. Give me one moment. Welcome back. We're back. Sorry about that. Let me, 1 second here. I'm a little bit under the weather right at the moment. So, give me a moment to turn down this a little bit. There we go. That way, we're doing just a little bit better as far as the volume goes. Alrighty, so new game, survival, classic. We're gonna do the Volcania start. I like this one. It's a moderate survival chance. It's a lot of fun. We want to do something that's not too insane. So, metal rich crash satellite, sure. So we'll start here. Now, the hope is to have a nice little colony. And I'm gonna do some weird shenanigans and some weird piping. There's gonna be some pipe spaghetti, so at least that's the plan. I got 14 minutes to figure this out. A little less than that, probably 10 minutes to figure this out. So we're gonna do as much as we can in that 10 minutes. Just getting started is gonna be fairly basic. We're gonna want probably a rancher, digging, supplying rancher, ranching and farming, undigging. That's not a good thing to start with. Buff and allergies, no. Ranching, digging, and green thumb and luddite. Okay, that's good. We need a researcher. Is going to be very important. They have farming, ranching, and science. Quick winner. Alright, so he's not doing stuff, he will be farming and ranching. And then we want a digger builder of some sort. Likely. Can I do cooking errands? I'm practiced. Uncultured. Decor bonus. Lots of decor bonus. You're gonna just be really happy. Okay, we're gonna embark with that. Even though we don't have any we don't really have any builders, we're gonna go out like this. So this should be a fairly good start. We should be able to clear out lots of area. So let's take a look around. There's water, so we can drop all that water down there. Let's dig over. And we're gonna do our plumbing real quick, like at the very beginning. And we're just gonna throw 2 of those down. Might as well throw down 3 of these as well. Just to get it going. I'll speed up time for a bit because it's going to be fairly basic stuff at the beginning. There's the hatch. We're going to want that guy. The hatch is going to be very important for this plan. The shine bugs are going to be iffy as far as their usefulness. And then we're really going to want to find a Draco as well. The Draco is going to be very important. As well as that phosphorite down there. Alright, pneumatic doors. Let's put pneumatic doors there, there, and there. We want to we're going to want to dig down. We're going to dig down all the way down to there. And we're going to dig out this bottom. much as possible. Just to make life a little bit easier. And we're gonna open these. There we go. So replace all those with tile. Save all that. And away we go. We're off to the races already. So we'll dig all that out and make that into a giant water tank, it looks like. Should be able to just have this whole area covered in water. Let's look at the temperature. We have some vacuums, which are nice. The vacuums are very nice. I could probably extend that vacuum. If I do a little bit of planning, I extend that vacuum to add, and there's another vacuum down there. We want to take advantage of the vacuums in order to protect our base from heat. So. Oh, there's a natural gas geyser right there. Okay. So I could do my refinement right there with all that natural gas. That'd be nice. I really like the small natural gas generation units that are what's the word? Alright, stations. So we're going to do stations. Alright, we're going to put a station there. One right there, and we're going to fill this in. There we go. That should allow us to make that here. There we go. There we go, and we'll keep that vacuum, because the vacuum will insulate us from all the heat early on. There's a... Ooh, there's a puff too. Ooh, ooh. That's good. Oh, and Sweel's down here? Come on, is there a Dreco real close by too? That would be ideal if that was the case. No? No Drecos? Well, that's alright. We'll build this all the way down. Put that all the way across and we'll mine up that all out. Mine up here. Yeah, right here, just to make life interesting. Oops. We're going to put down a couple of doors right there. Perfect. Power. Power for our research. I have this habit of pausing every time. I don't really want to pause. They got a lot of errands to complete. So. Alright. Now, there's at least 4 plants in here. We can even harvest those. So there's 4 plants in there. We can make this into our nature reserve. Ooh! And there's our time. That's a very short little sweet little thing. We'll play this for a little bit longer, but we're gonna take a little break. We'll come back once we set up a little bit. We're going to set up water tank down here, and we're going to set up a start researching things, and we're going to set up nature reserve right here, and then we're going to set up a whole bunch of other stuff. We want a lot of ranches is the plan. So there's Paku, we've got Puffs, we've got all the hallmarks of a good base started. And we even have this natural gas geyser, so we're going to utilize that definitely. Comes out at 150 degrees C. So we're going to have to circulate water in here. So we're going to do... Be nice to keep those as wild dust cap things. Yeah, we're going to set up a industrial block here, and it's going to be a strange one. It's going to be very dirty. It's going to be natural gas and carbon dioxide. So the carbon dioxide will fill up to a certain point so that the duplicates can go in there and not have too much of an issue. And then it'll go from there. So we'll see you back in a bit. So the plan is we're going to want to get fertilizer synthesizers. Fertilizer synthesizers make fertilizer from polluted dirt and from dirt and polluted water. I'm also out of breath because I've been running up and down stairs. Should have caught my breath first. Anyways, so that's the plan. Now, interesting point of order. How tall are these? Okay, 12. 12 high. That is good. If I could just throw that there, and I can throw... That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I can make a nature reserve up here. Oh, that one's gonna break though. Never mind. We're gonna do a nature reserve up there. We're gonna dig all of this out though. Awesome, perfect. We'll dig all of that out. So we have a puffed. We also have a paku over here in the slime molds. We have sweetles. And we have a natural gas geyser. So I'm going to put in the natural gas geyser, I'm going to make a coal. It's going to be functionally a coal and fertilizer synthesizer room. It's going to process all of those materials as quickly as possible. We're getting to the point where this is going to be wonderful. Now, what's the distance between these two? That's 10 tiles? Whatever. And we'll go like that. And then we'll just dig this whole area out. Dig this whole area out and we're good to go. So, choose a blueprint. We got a tidying and digging, neatly stylish, caregiver, and gastrophobe. We also have cooking, building impaired, digging. Suit wearing. We'll get the tidying digger for now. Just because I know that I will be using that duplicate fairly often. I'm going to close that door so you can get up there. carbon dioxide got in there? Weird. Oh, okay. Well, if it's just carbon dioxide, I can make that a vacuum again fairly easily. And you just go down here, close it off, or put a carbon skimmer down here and close it off. If you didn't know, that's the easiest way to make a vacuum, is to fill the area with carbon dioxide and then seal it off and put a carbon skimmer in it. It works much faster than an air pump. Okay, let's start our research. We want to get some food going. We'll throw some food down here. And away we'll go. Food and then plumbing. Yeah, we got some food, we got some plumbing. Let's deconstruct that. We're going to do this weirdly. We're going to do this extremely weirdly. Alright. Yeah, this is not ideal for a bathroom, but whatever. We're just gonna do some wackiness. Don't mind us. We're doing a little bit of wackiness for now. Till we get it properly built out. Oh, we can mine straight into that right now. No, we can't. That's alright. As long as we don't dig up the slime mold, we won't have it spreading. There we go. Yep, that is still a thing there. That's already researched. Nice. Let's research that now. What weirdness I have created over here. This is fine. This is fine, guys. Don't worry about it. This is fine. Keep telling you it's fine. So there we go. Anyways, so we'll skip a little bit ahead here, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Oh, I forgot about oxygen, guys. Let me just quickly set up a little bit of oxygen down here. You know, it's called oxygen not included. It really should include oxygen, otherwise we die. Our duplicates will die. There we go. We'll just use the algae oxygen diffuser for now. I do really like algae terrariums, but in this case we're not going to be using those. At least for now. Alright. Let's see here. We got some stations here. Supercomputer's going in. There we go. And now we're gonna throw in some farm tiles. just because we need to feed duplicates. We need 5 mealweed for each duplicate. There's 5. How many is this? 18. So that is 3 duplicates. That'll feed 3 duplicates. And that's a start, at least. That is a vacuum up there, so we don't want to dig into that vacuum. There's a vacuum there. Carbon dioxide. Vacuums, yes. So we want to build up those vacuums and surround our main base with a vacuum because that'll keep us insulated. We want a 2-wide vacuum, so we'll do a bunch of working on that. He has electrical engineering. He's got doctoring, digging. We got a supply researcher over here. Unempathetic. Gourmand, increased cuisine. We're just gonna get the coal. We're also gonna get some duplicate skills. Our first duplicate skills going in. We have another. Let's increase that digging. We're gonna increase that digging. Then we're gonna increase that research. Alright, now that we've got that settled, we're going to want to get into our next bits of research. Let's get the coal going. We want right here, we want our main sort of power brick going on. Basically our this will be our industrial brick, as they call it. Gonna go right here. I can sacrifice some of those, I think. So, we're gonna figure this out. We have natural gas. We can leave a top layer where oxygen and stuff will sit. Have the natural gas, and then we'll have the working space filled with carbon dioxide down below. Now, in order to figure this out, we're going to have to do some finagling, I think. We could do it with we could potentially do it with a gas lock. This is 5 kilograms of natural gas, though, in here, so we're going to have to work around that. Plant and plant. What am I researching right now? I'm researching the power. Okay. That is fine by me. Let's do a second schedule and we'll shift it over. We'll just shift it over so that they're sleeping while the others are working. Who's the researcher? Nails? Alright, well, it doesn't really matter who I have over here. Amari and Devin are going to be over here, and they're going to do their thing. That way they're split up a bit more, and we get more of the day done. Oh, don't upload that. That's fine. Cancel. Alright. So yeah, our industrial brick's going to go over there. In here, it's going to go. So. But for now, we're going to get some. We kind of wanted some coal in here. Yeah, we'll just give it a big battery for now. We'll run off with pedal power for a while. There we go. all we'll need for a while. So let's build ourselves a little platform down here. And we'll bring this down here. So we can dig this out. Perfection. Alright. Eventually we'll seal off down here so that we're getting water pumped up and whatnot, and we'll get the vacuum all sealed off. So that'll be very nice. We'll insulate ourselves from everything. And we'll insulate this from our base using a vacuum as well, eventually. It's going to be hard because we're going to have to get rid of all the slime mold and the water and whatnot around it, but that's alright. Alright, I'll see you guys in a little while. So our plan here is to have a bunch of hatches that are producing all of the coal that we are going to need. Basically feeding them off of either fertilizer or polluted dirt. Most likely fertilizer. Just because, why not? If we treat the polluted dirt and turn it into dirt first and then convert it into fertilizer, we get more fertilizer out of the process than we normally would get polluted dirt. You basically extend how far your dirt goes, essentially. And we end up making a bunch of coal. It does require that you make some heat, but not such a big deal. Especially when everything's going to be warm anyway, so it should hopefully kill off a bunch of the bacteria and such. But yeah, we're going to feed the sage hatches fertilizer. That's the plan. And we're also going to use the fertilizer to grow plants so that we can have a high seed harvest rate, and we can feed that material back to the hatches, such as the meal lice, back to the hatches so that we can just recycle forever. Mushrooms would be nice, raw eggs, eh. Eventually we want to get Drekos as well, but we also have these puffs, which means we can make algae. Puffs can make algae, which is a big boon to us. If we can get enough of puffs going, we can basically infinitely generate algae for either the oxygen diffuser or algae terrariums. Algae terrariums are more efficient water-wise for oxygen production, but you still need the algae in order for them to function. And if we make a giant tank full of water for the algae terrarium, then we'll have a steady supply of oxygen. And it also, funnily enough, algae terrariums cannot overpressure, so you can have a huge density of pure oxygen just in a tank, which is kind of interesting to me. But let's see, research of our water system is complete. Let's see, we want a refinery. Let's just research all of that while we start on our process of making our industrial brick of some sort here. We'll put these on 9 so people actually clean them out. And we'll go from there. And we have to clear this out as well. Once we have to clear this out, it looks like we can drop most of the slime straight down into the water so that it's stored away and it's not going to cause us any problems. Yeah, we can make this whole thing a vacuum over here if we want to. Upsetting plants. There we go. We're going to be doing a lot here, looks like. So I think I've picked out industrial brick's going to go here. It's going to be a small one, hopefully. It's only going to have a couple of coal generators and a couple of other various things that we're going to need. We're going to have ranches over here so that we can just travel past hatch the coal from the hatches over to the generators. This little kind of industrial brick thing, we're going to have a composter, which creates dirt from polluted dirt. We're going to have a water sieve, which produces polluted dirt from sand. So 1,000 kilograms, 5 kilograms. We're going to need 2 of these in order to max out the polluted water pipes. So we can do the full 10 kilograms of polluted water. We're probably not going to need to do a full kilogram of polluted water per second, but just in case we need to produce clean water at that rate, we will have it. The polluted dirt is 200 grams per second. Water is 5 kilograms. Why is it only 200 grams per second of polluted dirt when you put in 1,000 grams per second of filtration medium? That doesn't quite make sense. There are losses in dirt, apparently. It's a little odd, but whatever. And then we can make that into dirt, and then if we look at our fertilized synthesizer, it's going to take these inputs, the phosphorite, which eventually is free mass from Drecos, will eventually have all of this. So it'll give us 10 grams per second of natural gas, which is add to the natural gas geyser. It'll produce quite a bit of natural gas. We'll basically be able to run the base off of natural gas, essentially. And it also, it should say how much fertilizer, 120 grams per second. So all of this goes together. The phosphorite is free mass, so 26 grams per second to 120 grams per second. We're only using 65 grams per second of dirt and 39 grams per second of polluted water. So to make 120 grams, which means we've got the Dreco here. You can see that per cycle, per sage hatch, we're going to need to run 2 fertilizer synthesizers, and we'll actually have a little extra kilograms per cycle left over afterwards. So we're going to have a full sage hatch ranch, which means we're going to need this times 16. So we're going to need 16 of these. So 16 fertilizer synthesizers. So this area is going to need to be a lot bigger than I was originally planning for this idea. 16 is a lot, but if we want to feed a sage hatch ranch fully off of the fertilizer synthesizer, that's what we're going to need. We're going to need 16 of them. And we need 15.6 kilograms per cycle of phosphorite. Oh, there's all the shiny things. 10 kilograms per cycle. And this needs 15. Okay. So 1.5 Drecos per thing. So we're going to need a lot of Dreco farms. So we're going to have to plan this out. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to need 16 of those? This is going to be insane. So 4. 4. There's another one there. Let's cancel this here. Continue on. How many of these are we going to do? cancel that one too so we don't dig into there as we're planning. And then when you do, you know, cancel those. Cancel those building, the digging areas. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 3 by 4, which is 12. And there's 16, 4 by 4. Okay. Refinement. One, two, oops. Refinement. And then the auto sweeper is 5 in both directions. So we're going to need 2 auto sweepers per level of this to just feed it dirt constantly. And then we'll make a power brick down here. Let's look up coal. This is going to be a very large build right there, but whatever. We're going to insulate it from everything else eventually. We'll put stuff around this and we'll filter it all out. Refinement. Yeah, the generators, the coal generators. The coal generators are much smaller, so we can just do 2. And that should be plenty right there. Then you can make another level of them too there. That's kind of cool. This gives us an idea of what we want. Yeah. So this will be our power brick of some sort. We're going to have to go all the way up there. Let's just start with these ones for now, because we can we can build this fairly easily. And I guess we'll just run all the power to all of these. Maybe we should do a power spine on the side here. And we can move all that over a bit so that we have some space. Yeah, we can move that over 1. And then we have a 2 wide space all the way running up and down, which would be alright. And then all of this is ranch. Well, we got a ranch and then Dreco ranches, which will be interesting. I think I'm going to need 3 Dreco ranches about, probably, for all of the, produce all of the materials I'm going to need. Okay, we can leave that for now. We don't need that for now. We do, however, need that researched. We need this researched. And we need those researched, and we need automation and such. Alright, okay, cool. Because, yeah, this is going to be an interesting build up here. Let's cancel this here. And power, we can go up to here. And then we'll have that there. And then we'll have the coal drop into either side. That'll be enough power. Because each one of these can generate how much power? 600 watts, so that's 2,000 power right there. Let's see, sage hatches. Sage hatch, let's look at the coal. Should be able to see. We need 600 kilograms per cycle to run it full out. Which means our sage hatches 140. So 600, 140. So we need approximately 4 sage hatches per coal generator. So full hatches for a single coal generator. I can power 1 coal generator with the sage hatches, with a single sage hatch farm. 1 coal generator. Now, interestingly enough, though, if we go to the fertilizer synthesizer, interestingly enough, because if we're doing 16 of these, we are doing natural gas, 160 grams per second. Let's see. There's the fertilizer thing. It doesn't even show that it's produced by the fertilizer synthesizer. The fertilizer synthesizer is that forgotten that they forgot that natural gas is made by it. So 54 kilograms per cycle. We can do a lot of that. We'll actually have that produced somewhere else. We might put it down here below. We can just make all the polluted water below. And let's think about putting in a actual plumbing station. Plumbing. No, we want furniture first. Furniture. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 6 actually, right there. We'll throw down a pneumatic door on either side. Then for plumbing, we want plumbing, and we want a sink. Plumbing and a sink. Yeah, we're gonna have a sink. Sorry, we're gonna keep that going. Sink, and we're gonna have a bathroom there. We need a water supply down here. Throw that down there. We will need power going up the same. Connect to there. Perfect. We will need copious amounts of that there. We'll turn this into a nature reserve. Turn that into a nature reserve. Like so. That nature reserve. I can also add a drop off for shine bugs there, so that all the shine bugs get delivered over here, and keep this spot nice and bright. Which means I actually kind of want to get rid of that there. Looks like, right? Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Shine bug. 6. And they can have 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Guess with those two, I guess. I could have them go this way instead then. Plumbing and where is it? Medicine. There we go. And then base, let's do some more furniture. Yeah, we'll do this goofy too high system for the barracks. Because I've done it before. And there we go. So that's going to be our barracks. That's going to be one of our plumbing stations, or whatever it's called. Bathrooms. We're going to have a second bathroom on this side as well. And then we'll have it so they go this way to start their day. And they'll do the farming, and they will do the ranching right away. Up here. And then I can leave this space for industrial stuff up here. Because I can build all the ranches up there, and then kind of industrial space here for various other things. Alright, that's a plan. That's the plan we're working with, and that's the plan we're going to go with, I think. Alright. So we're going to dig this out. We're going to deconstruct and deconstruct. And we're going to go from there. We also might want to do hydrogen gas production and oxygen production. But that'll be a different scenario, I believe. I can't believe I'm going to have to build 16 of these to feed a single ranch full of sage hatches. Like that's a lot. That's a lot of polluted dirt, which means I'm gonna have to run these coal generators nearly flat out in order to produce all of that polluted water. Well, not really. I don't need a lot, actually. Polluted water is pretty easy to come by. So, all of this can be moved over by one. There we go. We'll put that in place. And then we're going to dig all that up. Can we do that like priority 9 so that shine bug stays in there? Do those two things priority 9, those two things priority 9. Dig that out as well. There we go. That should go fairly well. We almost have our water sieve produced. Now, I could do... Water sieves are about the same size, right? Yeah. So I could do 2 water sieves back to back right there. I should put the water sieves over here. So then we have polluted dirt going, or polluted water going here, overflow going to the water sieve. And then, yeah, there's a lot we can do here. A lot we can do. Eventually, this will all be mined out, and then I can actually do something with this area. Duplicate skills. Super duper digging, and then we'll put tidying in later. Okay. So we got the refinement done. So refinement, we want water sieve. Deconstruct there. We're going to deconstruct this as well. Oh no! The shine bug has escaped. That's not good. Well, we could put a drop-off point. Oh, there's a... It's fine. He'll die, and there's an egg there, and it'll be fine. Yeah, we're building all of this, which is nice. Can't wait for this area to be built up, because then I can get rid of this monstrosity I built. It'll be fine, guys. It'll be fine. Ooh, what do we got? Let's see. Who are we gonna welcome to our colony? He's ranching. We already have lots of ranching. You're supplying and operating, though? New alarms. Yeah, you know... We're gonna grab you. You're gonna be our supply and operator guy, even though you can also do ranching. We're gonna work on your strength, and even though you have noodle arms, you're just gonna do your thing, because we want you to be a mechatronic engineer. It's gonna take you forever to build anything mechatronic, but we don't care. Let's look at the schedule. Travelado. There you go. We eventually will get all this built. And then we won't have any problems anymore. So refinement. Let's see here. Plumbing. I'm gonna grab that out of here. Boom. Done. We're gonna go boom to boom. And away we go. For now, we're just gonna leave that in there. We're gonna rebuild the water sieve room eventually. But for now, that's going to be the water sieve room. There we go. And there we go. The nature reserve will be completed. They'll be extremely happy. Grab those there. Awesome, look at that, look at that. We're making great progress, guys. Absolute great progress. So we'll finish this up, and then we will continue on our way. Thank goodness for that bathroom I just finished. Oh, I need power to this thing here. We'll bring it down through here. There we go. There we go. Priority 9. Yeah, finish plunging that toilet so that we can move on with our lives. I can't wait to deconstruct this whole business here. We almost got it, guys. We almost got it. We've almost completed our task. Perfection. Alrighty. Get that mine too. Thank you. Alright, deconstruct all of this. Just the buildings. We're gonna deconstruct all the buildings here. There we go. There we go. And I'll cut that off because will be an infinite loop for a while. An infinite loop with a overflow eventually. For whenever. That's a pretty small infinite loop, to be honest. This will slowly grow as the duplicates use this bathroom too, so. And we'll have all this built. There we go. Entombed? What's entombed? I'll dig that out then. Duplicate skills. We got some nails. You want some field? No, you already have enough research for now. We can give you some more research soon. But yeah, this now, if we look at their skills, they will have lots and lots of fun. We're gonna have these be. We'll have it both ways for now until they finish building everything. Once they finish building everything, we can switch it out. We're gonna put some bristle blossoms in here. Or a bristle blossom beside each toilet. That should be pretty good. I don't think any of my duplicates have any floral allergies. Yeah, I don't think any of them have any floral allergies. I gotta be careful of that. Floral allergies are the worst. Yeah, we know you're in tune. Can you be done? That'd be great. This is a nature reserve. It's very small. It's probably almost as small as you can get. I'll deconstruct that so we have good airflow in here, and let's how it goes. And we'll open these up because we don't need them to be closed anymore. There we go. They're connected right there. And eventually we'll have a overflow and we'll replace this thing. So we're gonna put a hydroponic thing there. Research. We need to research this right there, the automation wires. We're gonna go like this, so they have to go through the nature reserve. Lock all that. They can come and go from either side of these. Just fine. And we'll connect this to get some more water going into here. The extra water should get eaten up by the bristle blossom. We need to harvest a bristle blossom somewhere. Maybe eventually I'll get a bristle blossom in there. Got 4 wild plants here. There we go. Oh, hello. Who made a mess over here? There we go. We'll keep that filled up for now until we're done. Duplicate skills. We got super digging and super hard digging. Choose a blueprint. Binge eater Yoda. Operating, farming, researching, ranching, farming, and ranching. I am actually term resistant and increased excavation. No, I'm just gonna get the omelets for now. We've got enough duplicates for now. Need a bristleberry blossom. There's only one. There are 2 bristleberry blossoms in here. Bristle blossoms. Yeah, we need to get a seed from one of those. All right, now that that's done, we can disconnect that. It's already filling up quite quickly, so. And we'll do an overflow. Yeah, we'll just do that. Just because we will need it. Because we never want it to get overflow. And we're going to put a light here. Should should make these guys very happy when using the toilet. Pass right. Wait, what? Why is this not working? Why is my system not working? They keep passing through this way for some reason. They shouldn't be passing through that way. They should only be able to go this way. Like, how do they keep going backwards? We gotta keep an eye on this. Maybe I'll have to redo the schedule or something. Copy settings. Get some more mealwood planted so we don't starve to death. Yes, let's get that mined up. Then we can get a bristle blossom planted. We've almost got this. We got this kind of sorted. Our industrial brick thing's gonna be over here. We're gonna have some sort of weird entrance to the bottom here. Only gonna be too wide here, but whatever. We can fix that later. We can make this be our tube system over here. Move that over one, and then we can have a tube system over here. Alright, we want to plant that there. Okay, now let's see if they pass the. How do they keep doing that? How? How do you keep doing that? How do they keep doing that? We're just gonna put a block there to prevent that from happening. Alright. We're gonna just have that open and this open for now. Yeah, they can climb up there. That's nice. Okay. Now, is anybody going to just decide to go straight through the thing? I hope not. Alright. It's set. We're set to forget it now. Oh, polluted water. Oh no. How did... I don't even know, Devin. I don't know how you got trapped there. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this. Come back again for another episode of this. You know, duplicates surviving in the hot place, the Volcania. Anyways, adios amigos. See you soon.